You might as well go back home. Can I preach it like I feel it? I said to the woman, and talk to the vice president. He has an interview with you, and then he puts you out. I talked to the vice president. I had an interview with him. He wrote something on a little card. He gave me back the card and said, good to have you. Nice to see you. Sorry you won't be here. I went back downstairs. This is a true story. I went back downstairs. This is a true story. I said, I went back downstairs. This is a true story. And I gave the woman a card. She put my numbers in. She said, what's your social? I said, give it a number. She looked at the screen. And then she looked at me. She said, give me the number right there. I gave her my social security number. She put it in the computer. And then she looked at the screen. And then she looked at me. She was a mean white lady. She had no compassion on her face. She called over her friend Martha. She said, Martha, put these numbers in. Martha put the numbers in the computer. Martha put the numbers in the computer. And then Martha looked at the screen. And then she looked at me. And then the woman said to me, who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? I said, ma'am, I feel like preaching. I said, ma'am, I don't know nobody, and don't nobody know me. I feel my belly. She said, ma'am, I said, ma'am, I don't know nobody. She said, you're a liar. You're a liar. I said, why did you say that? She said, because when you went upstairs, you owed us $16,000. But when you came downstairs, we owe you $400. Who do you know? And how do you know him? Who do you know? And how do you know him? I know somebody who can make a way out of nowhere. I know somebody who can make your enemies your footstool. I know somebody who late in the midnight hour, he can turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. I need you to turn it around, throw your head back, open your mouth. Come on, come on, get in this face. Get in this face, get in this face, clap your hands.
Good morning, guys. Good morning and happy Monday. Happy Monday. Welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog. My name is Brandy. If you're new, you're not new, I love you. If you are new, I love you too. We are starting the week off. If you hear that noise in the back, just a heads up, that's my dryer drying my clothes because I was dirty and I needed my things washed. And I didn't have much time, so I had to get it done today. Happy Monday. Thank you guys so much for your support on the last vlog that went out yesterday. I'm just getting to the comments today, and I will be responding to all of them as I usually try to do. Yesterday was a really good Sunday. I started off with a new birth. Lucy, do you want coffee too? You are already too hyper. There's no way. I started the day off with a new birth. Pastor Jamal wasn't there, so there was another pastor there. And when I tell you that man was like, I could feel the spirit. Oh, it was so good. It was what I needed to hear too, because sometimes you are just going in the motions, you know, but like, man, he woke that thing up. But we got our TV delivered yesterday. We got a new one. This time we ordered it directly through Amazon, from Amazon. I confirmed it before I bought it, and I paid an additional $30 to make sure that the person who was bringing it from Amazon was going to unpack it, plug it in, make sure it worked, and there was no issues with it. And then while we were doing that, he was so nice. I was like, I need your help because I already have the brackets on the wall. The only thing I really need is for you to lift one side while I lift the other side and put it up. I can screw these little things in the back myself. And he helped me, and it took us 5 minutes. So the TV's up. I'm so happy about it. I just feel good. Like yesterday, I was in here after dinner. I didn't vlog yesterday because, girl, like my week was so busy, and then I had to vlog. I had to edit everything yesterday morning to get it out, and thank God the time went up or back or whatever it did. I didn't even know that was happening, but I woke up and I realized from the microwave cloth that it was different, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I had an extra hour, which helped. So the vlog got out like at 1:30, whereas it would have been like 2:33. Well, I got finished editing at that time, if it was the same. So I was happy for that. It gave me a little bit of the day. I cooked, cleaned up the apartment, and then just hung out in here watching vlogs and catching up on things. Just really decompressing and getting myself ready for this week. So here we are. I was thinking, like, it's always when I'm like in that moment of being relaxed that I'm thinking of things. There she is, y'all. There she is. There's the princess. There's the princess. It's always in those moments when I'm decompressing that I think of all these things to do. And like, I was pumped in my brain to do all this stuff this morning. I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling out today. I'm relaxing. I'm going to relax and re-strengthen myself for the week ahead, because I'm going to need it. So, another day of hanging out at home. So y'all can hang with me today. I think I'm vlogging today. I don't know if we're going to do anything today. I doubt it. I don't feel like getting dressed and going nowhere. I don't. And I don't want to force myself to do anything either. So we're just going to hang out here, watch TV, take a nap probably, cook a soup, because that's what we do. And yeah, the plant was a hot topic in the vlog yesterday. I was like, oh my God, the girls and the plants. So I will say thank you guys for all of the insights and tricks and stuff. I'm definitely going to try the egg in the water thing, the egg shells and the water, because that's, I don't know. I'm going to look it up more, but I think I'm going to try that. Everything else, aside from the like vent diverter, I'm like, I don't want to divert the air, because if I did, it would be towards the window. And I want the heat or the air conditioner in the apartment. And so let me just show you. So I know someone had mentioned getting an air diverter for it. Well, the vent is here. If I divert the air, it'll only be diverting it to the window, which is right there. And that's not what I want. So I want the air to come in. So it can't go there. And also, like, I don't want it, like, if it's cold and it's blowing the heat, then the windows get foggy and then wet, and then that gets mildew. I don't want that. And then also in the summertime, I want the air conditioner in the apartment. So no. So I can't do that. Office nook that's going to turn into a dining room. The ceilings are lower in there. So the plant is tall. If you can see right here, you can see how the ceiling sort of comes down. You see that border by the door and around the kitchen. And then you see the ceilings are higher in the living room. It's already at the ceiling almost. So that ceiling right there, when I took it in there, it's just too low. So it ends up just sitting up, and then it's gonna grow like to the side and stuff if I did that. So that's why that room doesn't work. I kind of wish that room did work because that room gets a lot of sun. A lot. It would do great in that window. But it's too tall. Same thing for my bedroom. I think, yeah, same thing for my bedroom. The ceiling is lower. The ceiling is the same size. And stop, Lucy. The ceiling in the bedroom is the same size as, you probably can't see, but that entrance right there, hold on. Let's see. That entrance right there. Yeah, it's the same. Really, the only high ceilings that I have is here. So this is the only place it can go. Unless it goes in the kitchen. And it's even less light in there. So, but listen, guys, let's have some hope. I know I was the one saying, it's dead and I don't want any death in here. But I do know that right after I said that, I discovered a growing leaf up there at the top. A little growing one. Let me show you. Because she is growing. And I didn't realize that until I pulled that one down. So if you see right up there, that little baby girl right there is coming through. See? So there's hope. There's hope now. There's hope. I didn't mean to alarm y'all like that. But yes, there's hope, and I believe we might recover. And I think that light, someone was like, get a light. That's the light. I do have that light right there that's on it, and I put it on it every day. So, and I do think that that's what has happened to that leaf. If it recovers, I don't want to speak too soon, but if it does recover, what I think is it just needed some time to adjust to everything, because there's been a lot of change for her. There's been a lot of change for her. There's been a lot of change for her, and a lot of change for all of us. I'm still adjusting to this move. It's almost a year later. The girls are adjusting in a good way. I think the dogs, they have the best adjust. They had the best transition into this place. Honestly, this place is for them, to be honest with you, because these girls are so happy. They are so happy. They get to see other dogs every day. You know what I mean? And they get to not walk on that dirty, filthy street all the time, with all that noise by the highway where we used to live. They get to just hang out in a nice space. And my dogs, they like nice. They like nice. I'm getting ready to watch some TV on my new TV. Gotta take these things off. I never took them off. So I was like, I want to do this with the vlog. Oh, it's tape or something? What is it? Must be tape. Yes. Take that off of there. Ooh. Oh, y'all. Tell me why last night I moved my whole lamp because I was like, this lamp is in the way. I was watching a vlog and the lamp was literally glazing on the TV. Y'all, tell me why I got up last night and that lamp, that little ball lamp, I gotta move it back, was literally glazing on the TV. And I was like, what is going on? And so I got up and I took the lamp and I moved it. I did not realize that this TV still has this thing on. I did not realize this. I promise you I did not know this. But that's why it was glazing. So I get to move it back. I was wondering, because I was like, this TV is not giving me. I was wondering what was going on. I was wondering. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was wondering why was that light glazing? It was because of this. I was like, that doesn't make sense. And also, like, this TV, I'm not complaining, y'all. I'm done complaining about this TV. We have it fixed. It's fixed now, and we're gonna move on, okay? But he did put it rather low. I'm tall. That guy that came here to do the TV that night, I remember I told y'all about him, he was a mess. Yeah, that guy that came here, he was a mess. He went back and forth with me about the bedroom, and it was just like, I wanted him out. Remember I told you guys about him, the tax rabbit, the first one? And he was short, so I was like, this makes sense for a short man. I'm not judging his height. Y'all know I'm not a judgment person, but he was a shorty. And this TV is a rather short, but whatever. All right, y'all, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's still really, really early. I am getting ready to chill out for a little bit and relax, and I'll come back in a moment. All right, so me and Lucy May are out on a mission right now. We have decided that we're gonna go to Home Depot and look at Christmas trees. I know. It was so impromptu. I had a little moment where I wasn't gonna leave. I was not gonna leave. And then all of a sudden, I was like, okay, well, might as well get... Well, I got up to get some water. And then I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and take Lucy May on a long walk. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna go on a long walk, I might as well go to Home Depot. So I'm excited though, because at least I'll be able to see, if I don't buy anything, okay, but at least I'll be able to see like what they look like, because I've never had a pre-lit Christmas tree, to be quite honest with you. I haven't even had a Christmas tree. I think the last Christmas tree I had maybe like 6 or 7 years ago was the live Christmas tree, and it was a nightmare. And I just don't think that I need a live Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for like a family. Someone who's home all day. You know, your kids are like, you know, older, 10, 12, whatever. And like you're baking cookies and like having holiday dinners and stuff. That ain't the vibe. That ain't the vibe. Would like it to be the vibe, but it ain't the vibe, so we can't force that. But what I do know is that, like, you know, I am going to have people over during the holiday season, whether it's Friendsgiving, because I'm having that, and then maybe something after that too. And even if, like, just for me, like, the vibe, and us and y'all too, we're going to celebrate together. So yeah, we're gonna go look at Christmas trees today, and hopefully I find one that I want to bring home, because that'll save me time, especially now that I have the free time to do it. It'll save me time from going back and trying to order and all of that. I just would rather have it done, because then it's easier to put up. Once you have it, it's just like, okay, well, let's put that up. So that's that. So I'll let you guys see when we get there what we decide to get. For now, I'm gonna put y'all away and walk with Lucy May and think actually, because one of the guys that I watch, here I go, talk about stop talking. One of the guys I watch, his DJ set is called Cleaning with Sunday Cleaning. He had a whole set tributed yesterday to walks, like, and talked about like how walking triggers. I was like, you're right. Talking about how walking triggers thoughts and all these things come to you, and I'm like, he's absolutely right. So Let me focus on this walk. I'll see you guys at Home Depot. Here are the Christmas trees. So far, I really like this one here. $49 is such a for my place. The only problem is now it's changing all these colors. I don't want a color light. I just want it to stay like that. If it stayed like that, that'd be perfect. This is great. This big one here for $149. I really like this one, but I think this one has lights in it. So, but this is for $49. Let me let you guys see. I don't know how tall it is. I don't think it's that tall. This one's really nice. Really tall, really cute. But again, this one has lights. Oh no, it's pre-lit. How much is this one? Oh, $249. Okay, that's a lot. We probably would go with this one if I'm honest with you. I don't know, guys. I wonder if I can get someone to answer some questions about it. That will be super helpful. But they have decked it out for Christmas there. So come on, Luce. Look at Luce. She's having the time of her life. Stop. That's not your ball. Yeah, I wonder if I can get someone to help me with it, because I think I am going to want to think about this one. Let me read more about it. All right, it looks like this one here is 7.5 and then it's $99. So that might be the one I get, but this is really cute. Look at this white one, but I don't need that. Oh, this is the one I'm obsessed with. I love this pine look. But that one is $199. Yeah, I'm not spending $199 on it. But it was good to see them in person. Oh, now I need to get some plant soil anyway, so we'll do that and then head out. Sorry, thank you. Soil for one plant at home. Now I'm a little nervous because the last time I got this soil, it had flies in it. It's organic stuff. But we're still gonna do it. Okay, so I just got some soil, but we needed to take this walk because we needed a walk today, and it was nice to see them. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't make a decision to buy one, and also that's why I'm happy I went early, because I don't know that I love them. I feel like they look very and it's a fake tree, I know, but I don't really like it. It looked, the one that was $49, and I get it. If it's $49, you get what you pay for, right?
So washing it,
but it looked
takes about
very, very paper, cut up paper almost. And obviously I've seen trees that look gorgeous before. So, yeah. I don't know. And even the one that was $199, it still looked bad. I don't know. Maybe Home Depot's not the place to get it. I don't know. I'll think about it. I was just looking at it and I was like, I know I'm not gonna like this. And that's why I think maybe that's why people get real trees. So I was like, I know I'm not gonna like this. I think a good Christmas tree is expensive. If you want to get a good at-home pre-lit tree, it's going to be really expensive. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might still get one of those, to be honest with you, because of the price point, the $49, and just call it a day. But I don't know. I don't think I'll be happy with it. And if I'm not happy with it, then, I'll regret it. So, my forehead is getting so many lines. Okay, I'll be back. Guys, we just got to the park, and how incredibly beautiful is fall. I just wanted to show you.
Show me your soul.
state of mind. But you walk right past me, pretending like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Ooh, show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Can't you see it's way past time? How explicit do I have to be? I mean, I spell it out before you get it, baby. Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine.
All right, y'all, we have made it home. We've made it home. We're getting ready to cook. Let me close these windows. It was kind of stuffy when I got in here. I was like, what is going on? But I realized I have the dryer on because I'm washing my whole entire bed. And by whole entire bed, I mean the comforter, the pillow top, the whole thing is getting washed. I need to buy a new mattress, but that's another story. Yeah, let me close the window. So just got back from our walk with the girl. You notice how I said the girl because the lady in there, she wasn't using it. Nope, she was not using it. We're getting ready to cook our chicken and yuca soup. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do. So I'm not going to walk you guys through it because I think we did that before. But also like cooking videos are, child, listen. When we cook something for the first time and like when I have a lot of free time, I will make y'all cooking videos start to finish. But when we don't have that time, those things are crazy. First of all, it burns your SD card out because you just got to keep cooking. It's just like a lot of dead time. And then the editing is like brutal. Cooking videos, editing is brutal. Because you have so much and you have to watch it all because you don't want to miss. It's a lot. Anyway, we got our chicken thighs right here. These are all natural from Trader Joe's. Oh, one of our subscribers, the good sis, mentioned to do a cooking video with, what did you say, sis? All Trader Joe's items. So I'm going to let you get creative and tell me what we should make with all Trader Joe's items. See, I'm going to take that challenge on. Now, here's the thing. You got to know that I'm a picky eater. So don't go crazy with the suggestions. Do not go crazy with the suggestions. But why don't we keep it to soup? Or anything. I don't know. I'm just interested to see what the suggestions are. So let me know. But yeah, let's do that. I'm up for that for sure. I'm just getting my ingredients out. We have a little bit of carrots, celery. We have a bell pepper. We bought some spicy peppers. We have our yuca. And then, oh, and I have onion. And then we have onion.
things will change. So I kept on waiting. It's the same. They say keep on praying. Things will change. So I kept on waiting. When will tomorrow come? When will I see the sun? Will it stop hurting so much? When will tomorrow come? When will
Good morning, vlog. Happy Tuesday. We are up, honey. We are ready and we are about to go to work. Starting the work week off and feeling very, very blessed, by the way, to even be in this arena of life. I realize you guys been having a little glare on y'all. Let me get that glare off. Okay, there we go. Yes, ma'am, Pam. Woke up this morning feeling mighty, mighty blessed. Mighty, mighty blessed to be alive. We're feeling this morning, honey. This is how you feel at the beginning of the work week when all things look up. When you're in the holiday spirit, you're in the holiday season. God has been blessing you. You can look around and see all his blessings in your life. Remind yourself sometimes, sis, this is what I prayed for. I'm telling you, we have to tell ourselves that because we forget. We forget what we prayed for when we get it. We forget like it didn't even happen. But that's the natural part of us. Like, I'm telling you, especially if you're like, we're using this by Pat McGrath. Honey, it's old as Methuselah, but we're using it, honey. It's a little pink. It's dark pink. I mean, it's bright pink, actually. So I only put a little bit on. And then what I do after I put it on is that, see, I have a little bit there. You can see that's it. I'm going to put a little bit here. That's it. Remember, maybe a little more than that. I'm darker skinned, so this pink is a great contrast, but it can be too much for my liking for daytime. Now, nighttime's a different story, but daytime, work, office, I don't want to be all like a clown, honey. I do like a little bit of color, and I love it around here. Like, I like to put it like coming out of my eye on the side up to my, give it a little artsy fartsy. Yeah, looks great. And then I use my same bronzer that I always use by Winky Lux. Girl, this stuff is so old. I don't even know if this place is still around, but they make some good bronze. And then I just go under it and around it. Like, I just blend it in with my bronzer, to be honest with you. Yeah, I blend her in, honey. I blend her in with my bronzer. So my bronzer is dark, and this is a little bit of hint of pink under it. Yeah, that's how I do that. And voila, she's done. Yeah, but remember to be grateful and thankful for what you pray for. And remind yourself that it's here. What you pray for is here. And nobody said it would be easy. Nobody said that it will be easy. It's going to be hard. If you want something that's not average, if you want a life that's different than what your peers are, whatever that might mean to you, for me, it's being alive, because a lot of the girls that I know are not here anymore. And that's why, like, my girlfriend Cece, you guys know, she always, I told you one time when she said, You're doing it for them, for us. You know, the girls who didn't get to do it. And the girls who got sucked into the system and the brainwashing of life. And they really don't have capacity now to live life like I'm living it. You know, this is an unapologetic life. This is saying, you know what? You think this of me? Well, let me show you. And honestly, I forget that is even a thing because I'm not doing it for anybody. Honestly, I just want the best for myself. I've always wanted to be like great. And you know what? If God was to say, come on home, girl, right now, I would be okay with what I've done. The only thing that will hurt me is my dogs not being with me. They got to go before me and then I can meet them. You know what I mean? So I will be here for another however many years. I will fight to be here for, anyway, that's kind of dark. I'm here with them. And then like after that, God, if you want me. No, I'm joking. I don't need nobody to call nobody. I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. It's a normal way of thinking. It's normal. It's normal. Acknowledge normal. Sometimes we think things, we're like, oh, you can't be thinking that. Why? Because we've been brainwashed. Why? Because the church says don't. Why? Why? You can think that. You can think like that. It is normal. You don't need to ring the alarm. You are okay. I just put a little ladder right in the corners. That's it. And then I'm going to go over with my foundation one last time just to mat everything out. And then today I might spray a little setting spray. I don't know because I don't want to get too greasy because, honey, I got a lot of stuff on today. Let me tell you. We ain't going to get into all that because that's my business. You just enjoyed the video. 7:15. I got to speed it up, honey. Yeah, back to what I was saying though. No, real talk, because I was thinking about this yesterday. I was thinking about like how we have I saw like the guy Ace from Love is Blind walk off of a set because of like someone's insinuated that he was gay. Child, is it really that serious, man? Is it really that serious? If you're not gay, you're not gay. If you are gay, you are gay. Who cares? Like, when did we come? Well, I just don't understand why there is a whole community of black men who are like stuck. I mean, it's just crazy. It is like a slave mentality that has just been, it seems like it's just been like indoctrinated into their blood, like it's running through their veins. It's crazy to me. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, dude, if you're not gay, then say I'm not gay and let it go. Like, what is the big deal? What is the big deal? And why is it so wrong to be gay? Like, to the point that people are like, oh, relax. Get over it. Like, it doesn't matter. The Bible did not say that. The Bible did not say that, boo. And I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with your pastor. I'm not going to argue with anybody else who tells you that, who says that what I'm saying is not true. Because it is. It is. Everyone wants to point to Sodom and Gomorrah. But like the pastor on YouTube, on Instagram said, that I know, Sodom and Gomorrah was about violence. It was about the R. It was about complete, utter violence and domination and power. It wasn't about love. It wasn't about who you love or who you want to take care of or who you want to spend your life with. It wasn't about that. It wasn't about that, my loves. It's so funny how so many people would never read and believe something. It's crazy to me. In fact, I imagine that when people saw Sodom and Gomorrah playing out in real life back in the slavery days with slave masters and owners and black men, just to like emasculate them, just to like, you know, feel like that, because the whole thing of like black versus white, the whole slavery issue was that like black people are strong. Not the whole girl. Not the whole slavery thing, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, black men are strong, so like to emasculate a black man was like, you know, so what are them? but they had the power. And let me explain something to you. Being ours is not easy for no one. Whether you're a woman, man, whatever. Whatever. If someone overpowers you and ours you, who, like, I just don't understand. So, and I think it's a fear around that. Oh, don't you get, oh, and just get passed down so much so that it's become this hyper fixation on don't be gay, don't show feminine ways, don't do this, someone might see you, somebody might do it. Child, it's not slavery days, it's not Sodom and Gomorrah days. Ain't nobody, there are people out here doing that and they're sick. But for the most part, it's okay. Nobody's out here arguing people just because they think they're gay. You turn it into this whole thing now where you have a whole entire culture of people disowning their own family. There are fathers who disown their own children. Children, mothers who disown their own children that you made, that came out of your DNA through your body. You have disowned. Listen, that's next level. I will never understand that. I feel like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. If anyone's going to hell because of that, it is the parents. I'm sorry. If anyone's going to hell because of that, it is the parents. And you're not going to be able to sit in front of God and say, oh my God, this is what the pastor said. Because you got your own brain, your own heart, your own feelings, and you are so blocked that you can't feel God speaking to you because you've disowned your own child because of who they choose to love or how they choose to present. Don't even sit around and say that, oh, the Bible, oh, the church. No, you're just evil and you're hateful, and the only person who's going to pay for that is you. Because you know what God's going to do to that child, right? That God's going to show up in that child's life. God's going to bless that child. God's going to protect that child and give that child things that you ain't never even understood. And so, remember that. Remember that. It's crazy. I was watching that's why I have to stay off the internet. I have to stay off the internet because the internet, I'm going in with some powder, y'all. The internet will have you in a frenzy. In a frenzy. I mean, I just really think it's that people, like, it's just crazy to me that people feel like they will, I don't know what it is about who people sleep with. Like, what difference does it make? Anywho, y'all, I can't ramble no more because if I ramble too much, I'll be late for work. And I can't be late today. I'm not going to put that stress on me, though, because if I am, but I can't be. Okay, I want to show y'all some things I got really quickly before I go. And the only reason I'm rushing to do this is because I have to put my coffee in it to go. Open this box, child. I only got 2 things and they gave me this big old box. Like, they're getting outrageous over at Amazon. Okay, here we are. I got some coffee cups, some to-go coffee cups. And this for my dogs. Well, for Lucy May. You see that? How cute is that? I'll show you another time with her in it because I'm running low on time. But I'm going to show you these coffee cups because I need to open them anyway. And one of them is going with me today. My coffee in it to go. So we have this size. They're all black. I'm taking the large size. Oh, they're all the same size. Okay. Damn, I got so many. How many did they give me? Well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm slinging coffee, honey. I got to get. You know what? It is what it is. I'm not rushing for nobody. Okay, I thought it was bigger than this, but this is fine. Look how cute that is. This is my coffee cup. Put my coffee in it. Also came with straws. So I'll take one of those today too. I put my hot coffee in it to go. I love that. You know what it's giving. You don't have to buy coffee. No. Make your own good quality coffee at home and take it out with you. Take it out with you. Get a cute black cup and take it with you. Now I'm gonna try not to be too caffeinated because the crash would be so real. So this is only the second cup, and also what I noticed this morning is even one of those white CB2 coffee cups that we have at home, it doesn't fill this up. So this is actually smaller than that. I thought it had got a taller size, but you know, this is good because I feel like if I'm having a cup at home and then this one is to go, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Woohoo! Oh, honey, it's cold today. It is ice. I love walking through here because these girls be done. I love it. The fashion, New York fashion is different than anywhere else. You know, and I think when people think of New York fashion, they think it's like all this glam. It's not glam. It's the exact opposite of glam. Now there are a lot of glam aspects of it, like, you know, finishes. But for the most part, New York fashion is hard. You know, it's a little undone, oversized, comfy, because as comfy as you can be in fashion, because you have to, you know, commuting is like, you're doing a lot. Also, it's very much, it's also very practical fashion because you have to be able to exist in it, get through your day in it. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. It's just a vibe. And I appreciate so much being in a place where it's so individual, so unique, and everyone's is different. You really don't see the cookie cutter type of fashion here. You see it with like bags and jewelry, sunglasses, you know, like people have the same of those things, but they wear it different. I just walked past this guy and it was like a guy, you know how, who was asking for money, and there was a group of people because we were all walking on the train, and I don't carry cash. I never have cash, which is something I'm strongly considering doing moving forward, just because, sorry. Just because I feel like in moments like that, how can I help someone? You know, like, I don't have cash. And also, remember, I don't know, I feel, I actually am not going to start carrying cash because I feel like it's not that safe. You know, when you're carrying cash, I don't know, I never feel safe with it. But anyway, he was saying to everyone, he had the sign on that was asking for cash, but he wasn't saying like, give me cash. He was saying, everybody have a good day at work, have a good day at work. And he was just shouting positive things. He was like, don't let nobody piss you off. You know, he was like, you know, he's a little Lulu. But he was like, don't let nobody piss you off, and you know, finish your tasks. We're talking work stuff, like work positive stuff. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like very positive work stuff. Make sure you finish your task. He was like, one of the things that he said that I thought was so funny, he said, don't tell that coworker your business or something. It was funny. And like people were actually laughing and looking over and engaging with him because of it. And I was like, wow, that's so much better than the people that get on the train and say, please donate to me, haven't eaten in 5 days or whatever. Like you're just like taking people for hostage at that point. We're just like actually there saying things like, have a good day at work, don't tell that coworker your business, you know, you're gonna get that project finished. You could, I don't know. But I just thought that was cool. And I wanted to share it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good morning everyone. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It's been a couple days since I've seen y'all. But that's because I've been busy. And life is moving right on along. So I wanted to come back. I know this plant is becoming the focus of the content, but she's right here. I moved the light around to the front. So what I'm doing now, I have a system in my head, sharing it with you, that I'm gonna rotate the light. Each week it's gonna be in a different place so that each part of the plant gets light, because I realize that the growth that's happening all the way up here in the top, 2 leaves, by the way, got to show you. Got to show you. 2, I don't know if you guys, there we go. 2 of them started coming out. I realized that that is coming from the light. So now the light's on this branch. So hopefully this branch will start to do something. And then I'll move it on this side next week and I'll just keep doing that. So we're in it to win it. And also, just by popular suggestion, I have made myself some egg whites in water. And I let this sit since last night. Yes, I had eggs for dinner. And honey, when I tell you, I've had gas. Oh, so bad. Listen, for those of you who think that's gross, I say check your human radar, because humans have gas. So I'm not a gassy person because I don't eat a lot of like dairy and stuff that like would take me out. But I had eggs last night because I needed eggs to do the, so here's the thing. I like eggs in the morning and with coffee. So TMI, so for those of you who are grossed out, just skip forward about 2 seconds. I like having eggs in the morning. I don't do it every day, but I like having eggs in the morning, and then I have them with coffee. Coffee and eggs together will flush you if you need to flush, I think, for me, my body type. But needless to say, I ate them last night because I needed them for this water, because I love this plant and I wanted to take your suggestion. And girl, it was not a good idea. I will not be eating eggs at night again. So anyway, let's pour this in and see, you know, and monitor it and see how it goes. I'm gonna do it around the root too. Well, all of it's the root, but just around the base, I think. And then that should spread it out. Okay. Surprisingly, the water doesn't smell like eggs, so that's good, because I was worried about that. I was like, is my apartment going to smell like eggs all day long? Because I don't like that. I don't like it to smell like eggs all day long. So anyway, I think I showed you guys this dog carrier that I got for Lucy May. It goes like that, it goes on the front of you. Girl, it is so cheap. I'm taking it back. I put her in it and like, I'm like, is she gonna fall? Is it gonna pop? Like, it didn't work. It wasn't secure. I feel like it was just like grabbing her crotch in a weird way. I was like, she would be in pain if I took her on a walk like that. So I'm just gonna return it. This is it, by the way. I mean, it looks cute, but like right here, Lucy, this was like bunched up and I know it hurts. So I was like, no. And then this isn't really tight at all. This is as tight as it goes. And so she was to the forward and there was so much room behind it. Although her legs were in this, it just didn't look comfortable. I honestly think that I might not try to get a backpack for her because A, I don't think she's a dog that'll like it. Because she did not like it. She looked so sad. And B, girl, I think it'll hurt me too. So this will go back. I'm gonna make that return to Amazon for my money back. I know Amazon's like, this girl just keeps returning things. But guess what? I bought a new TV from you, Amazon. So, and I did get my money back from my bank, not you. Hopefully you know not to play with me next time like that. Send me a TV that was already broken and already returned to you 3 times and you decided to say I wasn't going to get a refund. Might as well block my account then, because if I need to do that again, I will. You're going to give me my money back one way or the other. So the bank did win the dispute. They did win the dispute. They sent me a letter letting me know that they did win the dispute. So either way, Amazon had to give the money back to them because they gave it to me. See? I ordered a coffee table book for the new coffee table and it came with this cute thing. I realized I need to get a Marshall speaker because that is just like so chic. I didn't know CB2 sold Marshall speakers, but it's good to know. But I ordered a coffee table book. It's Andy Warhol. Let me open it for you. Andy Warhol Polaroids from 1958 to 1987. I love like 70s and 80s like culture. I love watching like stuff like in the New York scene with like disco and like gay like all of the stuff that used to happen back then. I love watching those. If you haven't seen the Andy Warhol documentary on Netflix, I suggest you watch it. Also, Studio 54's documentary on Netflix, iconic. I don't have Netflix right now because I changed it for Peacock, but I'm gonna change it back soon. And like if I have a day off or something and I just want to do something around the house, I have nothing else to do, I'm definitely going to be watching Studio 54. It's my vibe. I love it. So anyway, this is the book from, and I thought for some reason that this was much bigger. It looks so much, let me pull it up. It looks so much bigger when you look at it on the, website. So, for some reason, when I looked at it here, it looked so much bigger. I don't know if it looks bigger to y'all or not, but it looked bigger. Like looking at this photo right here, I didn't think that that was going to be a small, tiny book. Doesn't it look bigger? Anyway, it's this big. It's cute. A little cute coffee table book, to be honest with you. And my coffee table's, you know, I don't know how much it'll sit there, but it's really cute. So all of the pictures inside, I can't go through all of them, but I'll show you some of them. Oh, such a good book. Andy Warhol. Oh, I can't wait to go through this. Let me just flip through. Oh my gosh. Oh, Diana Ross. But she's all the way in the back, honey. Look how many pages are left to the end. And she is all the way in the back. Come on, y'all. I'm going to keep it open to this page, probably. I'm going to go through this. Who is this? John Galud. Who is this? Muhammad Ali. Why is he... Why is Muhammad Ali posed like that? Why is his head on the side of his face like that? Child, what year was that? The 70s? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, honey, in the 70s. Okay, he was another black person, Paye. Okay. You know, far in between. This really reflects a struggle as in Sagles. Oh, Wilhelmina Ross from Ladies and Gentlemen. Okay, come on, LGBTQ plus IA in the 70s. 74. Oh, Ladies and Gentlemen, Kim. All right, come on, y'all. Oh, trans represent. Oh my God, Davine. Okay, I mean, I guess it's an inclusive book. Who is this? Okay, who is this? Tina. Oh, Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Oh, I left for a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep. Worry about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning. Y'all, I'm talking so loud like it's not 7:30 in the morning. My neighbors are asleep. They're probably be like, who is she talking to anymore? Look at little Archie. I don't know who Archie is, and I love that he got a spotlight in here. Okay, anyway, I really hate that I spent $35 on this little tiny book full. But it is what it is. All right, y'all, I gotta get out of here. See you in a bit.
Hey, we're Rockstar Raiders. Nice to meet you. We're creative selection based in New York. We do a bunch of underground parties where we take all these crazy motherfuckers to random events and spaces around the city. In the building. My name is Underground. Baby Mars outside, always official. Rockstar. When I say Rockstar, y'all say Rangers. Rockstar. Rangers. Rangers. I went cool when I see me. All the bitch I'm a shooter. It's not a lot of us. I'm going to me. Trick shot on the gate. Do something to his body. Within a minute, cut. One shot, get him on my way. One trying to hot to his down on the way. Fuck on the whole other side of the real feet. I'm not doing it straight if I keep you around with the fuck. My crib for the week. Baby girl looking good in them jeans. After me, but I don't feel good. Face side open using jeans. Fucking the girl trying to stay cool. I asked her a question, she had to feel it. But sometimes I don't know. Nah, you ain't get the look I like. Back off the G and chase him down the strip. One on the house, I'm posing with the rest. Not trying to do a whole lot. Can I ain't wanna spend. Look at my anything and get off my dick. I'm not with the ball in my head. She fucking watch the fan. I tell you guys on this bitch. Oh, I came from all the niggas dead. Do you know better? I try to get.
Touch my balls, and he got them Harvey Tang, bang, bang, bang. I got so many bands. Niggas said I couldn't do it. You just ran up on some bands, then you get. I be in the studio doing RP 10 day. I got grams. It's the hit. Still trust me, best. Hell cast. Still bad, big, sitting pretty, 1,000 for if you want me to go back, yeah, I know how to make a sense. And then I get that back. 40 block, yeah, I can't bitch.
We just had so much fun, y'all. It was crazy. So much fun. We're going home. Morning. No. Hi guys, hold on. I'll stop the music. All of the content creators are live on YouTube tonight. I'm like, what is going on? Am I missing something? Am I not live for my people? Anyway, that's neither here nor there, child. We were out tonight. Lori's I had 2 martinis in this place called Bar Louie. Now, this is the first night I remember intentionally. The bar we went to is called Bar Louie. And Bar Louie is so cute. So cute. If you're in New York City, please stop by Bar Louie. I am drunk. Look at folks. So I was like, wait, what? No, that's not. Wait, no, you're lying. You're lying. You know what you're doing. It's okay. That is a trans person, and it's okay. It's okay that that's a trans person. Because I'm a trans person, and it's okay, right? But not really, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Whatever. That happened tonight, and then we were on the train. Miss Thing, when I tell you the train carried. And girl, I got right into formation, honey. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. 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 That must be still drunk, honey. I guess that's gonna drain. Happy Saturday, everyone. Today is Saturday, November 8th. The whole entire 7 days have come and gone. And we're like, where is the time? It's already close to Friendsgiving. And I'm thinking about canceling the whole thing, honestly. I'm not up for it. I don't feel like it. But I will, listen, I'm going to do something. I don't know what. But honey, that's the thing about me in my life. Things change. First of all, I went out to drinks last night with Justin, Friday night. I had 3 martinis. And when I tell you, I'm not doing that again, the no. 3 is a no. And I feel like I've had 3 before somewhere, but for some reason last night, those 3 took me out. I was fine. I know I was lit. I was lit. We were walking down the street. I was talking to people. Like, I was so lit. I started talking this mess about having a car. Like, what the hell was I talking about? I don't know. I think I was fantasizing. You know, I get so caught up in speaking things into my life, or I get so caught up in like speaking the language of who you are, of who I am, who I want to be, and all that stuff, that I get lost sometimes. I was like, I'm sitting up here, and then Justin's gagging. He's like, you have a car? And then I'm taking the piss because we're having a fun. It's a kiki. And I woke up this morning thinking, Justin's going to think I'm a fool of a liar. I didn't know. He knows it was a piss. But anyway, I got on the train after being, like, I was fine. I was so fine. Then I got on the train, and there was a party on the train, which you guys saw. You saw that before, right? The clip before now. Honey, they cleared it out. It was a party on the train. And my drunk butt was just there having a good time. Whatever they were smoking, I don't know what it was. But it was strong. And it was loud on the train. Whatever it was, when I got home, mind you, I got off of the train. The train is like literally a minute away from my apartment. The train is very close. Literally walked into the building, picked up my package, because I had a package, came upstairs, took a shower, took the dogs up, took a shower, and all of a sudden, I felt like I was not sober. I mean, I wasn't sober, but not sober meaning not sober as in like I have inhaled some of that stuff that they were smoking, and it wasn't the alcohol martini thing, and I was just like, woo. I was very, very dizzy, very, very dizzy, and I went to lay down, and all of a sudden the room started jumping, and I had to go to the bathroom and vomit, and then I drank more water, vomit, mouth dry, more water, more water, more water. My mouth was dry all night. I had to have like 10 glasses of water throughout the night. So I didn't sleep much. I was up peeing all night long after drinking all that water, but my mouth and throat were so dry for some reason. I don't know what those children were smoking on that train, but you shouldn't be doing that on the train with other people, because what I felt last night was not something I signed up for. I didn't sign up for it. I did not sign up for that. No, I did not. And I'm sure there are many, like, what if there are kids on the train, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And here's the thing. I don't do much of anything because I'm very, very sensitive to things. I'm very sensitive. So, I'll have drinks because you're drinking. That's great. Like, I love to drink. But if it's like smoke and stuff, like, I'm very, 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 very sensitive. I can walk past. That's why, like, when people are smoking, I move my head around because I don't want that stuff blowing in my face. I do not want that stuff blowing in my face. And if I wasn't drunk last night, I would have got off that train at the next stop. I would have not even took off because we were sitting there for a while. I thought the police were coming because of how long we were sitting there, and they were not bucking up. They had their music, they were dancing, they were turning it. And then the door shut, and I was like, okay, here we go. We're on the train. And child, y'all saw that. You guys saw what happened last night. It was a great experience, though. I'm going to tell you that. I really enjoyed seeing it. I took my camera out. They gave us a shout out. Child, we had some times. It was a time. Oh, yes. And that's the thing about New York City. You never know. You never know what the day's going to bring. And you just can be in a moment like that. My head is still throbbing. I'm going to tell you. My head is still throbbing. I have not had coffee today. I cannot drink coffee because my stomach is weak. I'm going downstairs to the grocery store and buy myself a ginger ale soda and take that with me to work. I will be on ginger ale duty today. No lie. It's very, very, it's what I need to do. Yeah, what time is it? Child, I don't know what time it is. I gotta go. 7:30. Okay, yeah, I got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm running on an empty stomach and I'm scared to eat. I'm wearing this corduroy outfit that we got last year and never wore it before. But I'm wearing it today because I don't feel like getting dressed. I'm sure I'll be fine once I get outside. We got another package from Kiehls. We're going to open that up together. Another package from our friends over at Kiehls. They keep your girl stocked up. Shout out to Kiehls. Little note here. Hi, Brandy. Time to refresh your routine. Your personalized replenishment package just arrived. Packaged with the essentials to bring that amazing feeling and glowy finish to your skin. Your friends at Kiehls. Well, Kiehls, you just got it. You just got it. Thank you, boo. Oh, they loaded your girl up this time. What is this? Oh, I have some of this already. Grapefruit exfoliant body scrub. I guess I got to start doing some body scrub. The grapefruit shower gel. I told them how much I love the shower gel. What is this? Creme de corpse soy milk honey whipped body butter. Ow. Need that. Whipped body butter. This lotion right here, love this lotion. This lotion has been working out so good. And then the Deep Pore Rare Earth Cleansing Mask. All of the things that I needed work, Kiehls. Okay. I will do a better unboxing of this or talking about the body care in the intro of next week's vlog, just to give them what they want, because I love them. But shout out to you, Kiehls, for keeping your girl in right shape. Skin shape, by the way. I don't know how the camera just turned off on me. Just shut off. I was talking to y'all and everything. Don't know where I left off, but the gist of what I was saying is that people can be so mean. So mean. It's very immature. You know, it's very, very immature gossip. Like, you know, like, I just grow up. Grow up. I get it, you know. You don't think I should be doing what I'm doing. Okay. You don't think I should be presenting myself as a woman. Okay. You don't think that I should have the love and respect that I do from people. Okay. Those are your thoughts. I think it's dangerous when we start actualizing our thoughts, verbalizing our thoughts, telling other people our thoughts, and positioning them to be truths. You know, it's manipulation. That's why I don't trust no one who is like nasty almost, you know. I just don't. I was telling Justin last night how when I was young, I'm still young, okay? Don't get that twisted. Forever will be. No, I don't think forever, because there's a badge that comes with growing up, getting older, wiser, all of that. There's a badge that comes with that, and it does command some respect, you know. But when I was like 21, 22, you know, I feel like if someone did me dirty or like lied on me or like tried to do something crazy, I 100% would be vindictive right back to them. You know, I 100% would play the game that they're playing with them. I used to do that. I did. I'm not going to lie. And I think we all have had that kind of, you know, response to. Now, I've never gone out of my way to like start some mess with someone, you know, and I've never gone out of my way to do that, to just like do what people are doing to me. I've never looked at a person and said, I don't like this person because of whatever, and I'm going to spread lies and gossip about them. That's so crazy to me. That is a mental health issue. That is a mental health issue. That's a mental health problem, babes. And people should get help for that. And it's like, what the heck are you doing with yourself? Anyway, so I got some little news of that, and I was just like, again, why? You know, it's always been lies. And the good thing about it now, y'all remember last year I talked about this a lot, in the beginning of this year, I think. But the good thing about it now is that the people that I'm around every day know me. They know me and they love me. And so it's not going to work anymore. That's why I'm like so happy about staying the course and not giving up, not throwing in the towel, not walking away, because now I have those relationships with people and they know that's what people are saying is a lie, because they're with me every day. Even in our toughest conversations, they know how sweet and kind I am to them, to people in general. You know, they know this. So God has a way of bringing everything back to its, look at this cute little thingies. Nice. God has a way of bringing everything back to its place. And I'm going to let God handle it because it's not my fight. It's just not my fight. I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to be sweet and kind and stuff. And I'm not sweet and kind because I'm pretending to be. I'm sweet and kind because I like to be sweet and kind to people. It's something I like to do. What is this all about? I'm hungry. I want to see if they have any. Are they open? Oh, no. You're open? This is open? No, right? They said they opened at 10, but the door was open. Okay, well, I won't be coming back at 10. I'm gonna go and get myself, I'm gonna order me something to eat. Yeah, sometimes you know, this is what God is teaching me. So, and for good reason. So now I'm like, oh, he's sleeping in his car. I'm so sad about that. I've been seeing that lately too. I've been seeing people sleeping in their cars in the morning. Men. I don't know if the wife has put them out. I don't know if they're doing work and they're just like, I'm not going to pay for a hotel. I'm just going to sleep in my car. Who knows? But it's sad times. Sad times. Anyway, guys, I was saying, what I was back to saying was that I'm very grateful that I've been, you know, that God has been teaching me these lessons, these hard lessons that have come full circle, right? And I know that, like, I'm just an emotional person when it comes to me. You know, I will be sad, cry, whatever. But I'm glad I'm like that because it teaches me so much. I've learned so much about, you know, handling things and also like stepping away and giving it time to play out. So thank you, God, for that.